Hello YouTube, this is Chris again with Big Home Services. Today's video is just going to be a short, sweet little video. I got so many other ones I got to get up and I'm working on it. And then I've got my bad tires and trying to get money up for that and everything else. But uh, so this video is going to touch on what I've talked about in other videos that I've got that I've done in the past about God's biblical flat earth and how being on a ball doesn't make any sense, and the way that everything would just be the way they say we're spinning on his ball, zipping through space, going 1,000 miles an hour. That's the new thing that they keep changing their speed. It says about 1,000 miles per hour. uh, the day-night spins has carried you around under the sun and stars every day of your life, and yet you don't feel the spinning. No, duh, because it's not spinning. um, but I don't know why I've never thought about this before, using Google Earth to prove what I'm talking about. Now I know I made a video. One of the videos I made, I was spinning around like a crazy person in a parking lot, having the camera facing the sky, and talked about this. But this gives more of a visual using their model, this fake lie devil model. Okay, and this doesn't. I can't believe I once believed this, to be honest with you, because it would just be such a mess. uh, the day night cycles would be so quick you wouldn't even see them. Um, the sun would be just zipping, and the moon would just be zipping around our Earth along with the stars so fast that you wouldn't get a proper day night cycle. Okay. And then why haven't we outrun the sun yet? The sun's supposed to be stationary and not moving, and we rotate around the sun, but yet we're zipping through space, spinning around in a circle, crazy breakneck speed, like we have a rocket attached to Earth, but we haven't outrun the sun yet. Yeah, you're going to say, well, the moon is that they said it's an Earth's atmosphere, and I made a video about that as well. That that's them admitting the truth that the moon is in our sky because that's where our atmosphere is. That's them admitting God put the moon, sun, and stars in Earth's sky, even though they only said the moon. So, anyway, all I'm using is my arrow keys. I was on Google Earth, kind of looking around, looking at some stuff, see if I can, see some crazy stuff to make videos about. I know you're gonna say, well, don't you say you got a lot of videos you got to get made and this and that? Yeah, I do, but I also love doing research on different things and seeing crazy things. So anyway, let's get on with this. So NASA says we're spinning counterclockwise. All I'm using is the arrow keys. Look at that. That's what you believe we live on, and that's not going 1,000 miles an hour. The light part is supposed to be where the sun's hitting on the earth, and the dark spot is where they say that the moon is. So look how fast that day night cycle would be, and that's not even 1,000 miles an hour. Then you look at the stars, how fast they're zipping by so quick. Imagine that being 1,000 miles an hour. You would never see, you would never be able to make out what the stars are because it would just be one light mess. And then the sun and moon would be the same thing. And then you add the Weeble Wobble into it. Oh, come on. I hit the wrong button. Look at that. And you're going to tell me that's what we live on? It kind of slows it down when I hit the arrow keys to go up and down. So it would be even worse. That's what you're believing when you believe in NASA's model and not the biblical flat earth. Moon, sun, and stars in our sky. Look at that. And imagine that going 1,000 miles per hour, zipping through space like a rocket's tied to it. We would never get the same stars, and they'd be going by so quick you would never see them. You wouldn't even know they were stars. Just like the sun and moon, you would think the same thing. Look at that guy. This is what you believe when you believe in NASA's model, the devil model. How does that make any sense, guys? Here, right, see here. I'll try not to use the arrow key. Oh, nope, it stops it. It's not gonna, yeah, see, it's not gonna. That's even a better view of what, and that's not even it weeble wobbling. That's it just spinning. That's what we would see if we lived on NASA's model Well, if it was only spinning this fast. Like I said, imagine it going 1,000 miles an hour, because that's what NASA says that it goes. They keep changing their numbers of how fast it's going. According to them, Earth is slowing down. I saw that the other day. So if it's slowing down, which is what gives us our gravity, is the speed of the Earth, according to NASA. Okay, that's how they said that we got our gravity and the moon got stuck in our gravity was when the moon hit us, which I made a video about this, and it supposedly threw the Earth into a spin, and that's what caused Earth's gravity, and the moon got stuck in the gravity. And so if the Earth is slowing down, that means the gravity, the theory of gravity is getting less and less and less. So why don't we notice that? Why don't we notice things not acting the way they've always acted and levitating or you know, disappearing altogether because they float off into the sky? Why do we not feel the change of so-called, less gravity? Because if the Earth is slowing down, that means the gravity is getting less and less. So anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I said, I'm just gonna make a short video, and then not even counting. Hold on, before I even try in this, and then you don't think you're gonna fly off of that? That right there, you would fly off of. Not counting going 1,000 miles an hour, zipping through space, weeble wobbling. You would fly off of it. There's just so much wrong with this model. When you look at the biblical model, it makes a lot more sense. And the way things act with in density and buoyancy and what we can physically see with our own eyes and experience with our own senses. So hopefully this wakes you up to the truth, or to at the very least to take the biblical flat earth a little bit more seriously instead of mocking and making jokes about it. Uh, which again, like I've said in other videos, um, people like me that believe in the biblical flat earth, we don't mock you for still believing in the globe model, the devil model, but and we don't attack you for it. You guys that still believe in the ball, that's the first thing you do when you still believe in NASA's model. You attack and mock and ridicule and make fun of and jokes people that believe in the biblical flat earth. Who does that sound like? The Bible says that Christians and our beliefs will be mocked by the devil, will be mocked by the evil spirits, will be mocked by the demons, will be mocked by the people that don't want to see the truth. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there because there's so much more I could touch about this. I said I was going to leave it short, but hopefully it's opened your eyes to at least take the biblical flat Earth serious enough to at least look into it seriously, and not just think it's some big joke. So I'm going to leave it there. Use all the links in the About Me section. Rate, comment, subscribe. Much love. God bless. And I will see you on the next one.